Can we take a look? That's NIPS Great Week 2019, and as you call it, ready, steady, grow. I think, Shabar Kache, you have that magic wand, I'm sure, because the kind of magic you do every single day, reach out to people, to hearts. I think a round of applause again for yourself. I would like to call Mr. Samrat Datta, HOD Academy's NIPS, to share a few words. Please, sir, join us here on stage.
Good evening. Hello. Yeah, okay. Good evening, respected Chairman, sir, Managing Director, sir, Corporate Advisor, ma'am, Deputy Director, sir, Assistant Director, faculty members, admission staff, and distinguished guests. It's a great honor to be a part of this celebration coinciding with 25 years of NIPS Foundation. I feel privileged to lead such exciting and vibrant hotel school as an academic head, which offers great opportunities for the young people in India. It is our goal to make each and every student to succeed. We offer our students the best possible opportunities to become confident, thoughtful young people who are prepared for any future challenges in an exciting and increasingly global world of hospitality. So, believing in the teaching of Swami Vivekananda, education is the manifestation of perfection already existing in man. Let's move ahead together. At NIPS, we are proud of our caring, inclusive ethos, where we set high standards and expectation for our students and behave at their very best. From the moment our new students join, we want them to feel a sense of happiness and belongings, and this is essential for their future success. Our superb training lab and teaching modules are designed to deliver our programs in an environment that is intimate, friendly, and attuned to every specific educational needs. We always strive to create the atmosphere where our students can feel relaxed and comfortable, which allows learners to really get to know their teachers. Therefore, once Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has said, the purpose of education is to make good human beings and skill and expertise. Enlightened human beings can be created by teachers like you. So come out of your cocoons, think out of the box, do innovate and make a difference. To conclude, I'd like to quote from Benjamin Franklin, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Thanks for your support in growing the groups, and I wish you all a very happy party tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I know the confidence I see in each of the students, where it comes from the teachers, from the faculty members. Because honestly, I feel that, at the teacher or at a student, एक teacher और एक student का एक teacher और एक student का एक relationship में bonding होता है. That bonding needs to be nourished every single day. And you guys nourish that relationship so very wonderfully that it reflects. Well, calling next Mr. Joseph Uttam Gomes, Deputy Director, NIPS, to share a lot of words. Please join us.
A very good evening and a warm welcome to our respected Chairman, Sir, Mr. P.D. Pathak, our respected Managing Director, Sir, Mr. Vivek Pathak, our beloved Corporate Advisor, Mrs. Arunma Sen Pathak, and my entire NIPS family. My journey with NIPS began 23 years ago. And each day, when I come through that gate, it seems like yesterday when I became a part of this family. Today, it gives me unparalleled joy and happiness to see my family grows leaps and bounds and became what we are today. NIPS planted its roots here at Kolkata, and now its branches have spread a long way and growing rapidly. And you, my beloved students and faculty members, are the precious fruits that NIPS bears, who will further spread the NIPS brand all over the globe. It is indeed an auspicious evening today, when the entire NIPS family is under one roof. So let us all come together and celebrate the success growth of NIPS, and as an institute, as a brand, and most importantly, as a family. I thank you, wish you all the very best. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I would like to invite Mr. Ranabir Ray, Assistant Director, NIPS, on stage to share a few words.
Honorable Chairman, sir, Mr. Kalyan Sarkar, Mr. Amitav Mojumdar, Mr. D.P. Saha, Mr. Odanu Ghosh, Chef Gomes, Samrat, friends, colleagues, and well-wishers. I didn't know I'm going to speak, so I'm not prepared with anything. So let's listen to whatever comes to my mind. One wise man once told me, in the market, none of the products sell commercially. Product अपने वजूद से बिकता है. He told me, son, it's not what you're selling, it's how you're presenting the product. That is very important if you're selling in the market. So, if you want to sell your product, you have to be different. The advantage with us is we are different. We don't need to pretend to be different, or we don't need to give effort to be different. We are different from others. So how are we different? Anybody? How are we different from the others? What makes us class apart? We always tell you we are class apart. What makes us class apart from others? What makes us class apart from others is the intention. Our intention is different from the others. We intend to teach the students properly. We intend to make careers for them. We don't intend to give them jobs. We intend to give them careers. We intend to change the lives of their families. We intend to be honest to the education industry. We intend to be honest to the hospitality industry. We intend to give the students value for money. We intend to be genuine in our efforts. We intend to give genuine degrees. We intend to provide our state-of-the-art infrastructure. We intend to not to compromise with our standards. We intend to develop ourselves with every modern changes that's coming every day in our life. So this is why we are different. Mr. Amitav Mojumdar, I call him a visionary. He once told me, Ronaway, there's nothing called USP. I believe that there's nothing called USP. There's cannot be one single unique selling proposition. There are many things which make a company different and a class. What I want all of you to be, I want all of you to be like Lord Ganesha. I want all of you to be having big ears like Lord Ganesha, so that You hear more, listen more, speak less. I want all of you to have a third eye so that you have a vision. You just don't see things, you have a vision. I want all of you to have a big trunk so that you can take what is wrong and you can make out what is right. You can make the difference between truth and you can make the difference between a lie. I want all of you to have a right like a mice for the Ganesha so that you understand even if you can afford the best of the world, you can manage with what exactly you need and put your other resources to the best use other than being in a world of luxury. Where we have reached today may be destination for many. Once where we have reached today, where I'm standing today, was our dream also. Now the dream has come true. If you ask me, it's a big thing today, a big day for me today. My dream has come true. What I dreamt around 20 years back, I'm living my dream today. For many, having a campus like this, having so many centers outside the city in India is a destination. They feel that I've reached here and I'm content. I don't need anything else. I'm happy. For us, this is the beginning. We have realized our dream. We have started dreaming further. This may be a destination for others, but this is the beginning for us. I request all of you present here, all of you, all dignitaries, my colleagues, my best wishes, to please be with us and help us reach our dream. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's celebrate the power of limitlessness. And here we are for that moment that we have been waiting for. It's the time for the logo launch, and I would request the chairman of NIPS Hospitality Group, Mr. P.D. Pathak, to unveil the new logo of the new group and new product lines. Please share the remote with the sir. And I would like to come down and let's just launch the logo. This is so inspiring. Once again, a round of applause, and it's time to put our vision and the mission. And to discuss more on this, I would request Mr. Amitabh Mazumdar, Chairman of ThinkPot Advertising, to present the vision and mission of NIPS Hospitality Group. Welcome, sir.
It's on, it's on. It's on, thank you. Can I have the first slide, please? Slide, not music. Thank you. It's a brief presentation. I'll make it briefer, primarily because of two reasons. One is I have a very bad throat, as you can all make out. And secondly, I know that I'm standing between you and a wonderful evening of wining and dining. So please bear with this old man for 5-10 minutes. This is a presentation on the group's philosophy. I'll present it in the form of mission, vision, and values. The next one, please. Now, 25 years ago, this group started as a startup venture. We all know about the hurdles, the difficulties the group had to overcome. Now, let me give you a few brief statistics about the startup ventures. You see, 90% of all startup ventures don't make it. And 50% of them actually wind up during the first 4 years. So there must be a secret which makes 1 out of 10 startup ventures to succeed. What is that secret? Most people will think it's money. No, it's not money. If it's not money, then what is the secret that makes the startup venture to become something as large as NIPS today? It is vision. They will have the great vision. I wish I had a laptop here, but nevertheless. Now, vision is something that doesn't fall from the roof. It comes from within. We all have that vision within us. And if you look up an English dictionary or a thesaurus, vision synonyms will be dream, will be imagination, words like that. Now, coming to dreams, I would like to remind you of the famous heartbreaking speech of Martin Luther King Jr. In 1963, he actually said, I have a dream. In 1963, a black man talking against the white supremacy was liable to get lynched. But he was not an ordinary black man. He was Martin Luther King. And what he dreamed that day actually came true. He fought against the racial inequality and social injustice against the blacks. He dreamt of a society where the black and white men would live in harmony. It was a dream, but several years after that, it actually came true. Yesterday was the birthday of a very great man. His name was Albert Einstein. Talking of imagination, he said, the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but it's imagination. If you can imagine it, you can do it. This group's founders had the imagination, and that's why you are all standing here or sitting here enjoying this wonderful atmosphere, this banquet. It was a dream, an imagination, which came true. Coming back to mission, vision, and the values of the group. See, values are something we have within us. Based on the values, we develop a vision. And based on the vision, we set ourselves a target, which is the mission. I'll give you a small example. Most of you have a smartphone, I believe. It has an app called GPS. Would anyone explain what a GPS is? Anyone? No one uses a GPS? Okay, fine, fair enough. It is the geographical positioning system. If you're standing here at point A and you want to go to point B, it shows you the path, the shortest path, and it shows you how to get to your destination. I'll introduce you to a new word. It's called CPS. What is CPS? It is a corporate positioning system. Once you have your mission, vision, and values set out, it does the same thing. It shows you your destination and it shows you a path to take you from point A to point B. Now, unfortunately, whether you have a GPS or not, the GPS alone cannot take you there. You have to walk the mile. GPS ta dekhiye debe kothay jete hobe. It's not going to take you there. You have to travel the distance by yourself. And that is what the corporate vision, mission, and values are for. So, get back to the previous one, please. Yeah. So, without action, unless you walk the miles, all those vision and values are just words. It's not going to be of any use to anyone. You have to act the words. Right? What is acting the word? Let me tell you something. In a certain way, the relationship between a teacher and a student is a lot like a parent and a child. Okay? A child follows what you do. The child doesn't follow what you say. We all tell our children that son, listen, you have to be truthful. That's fine, that's preaching. But in reality, when the child sees that the father is actually lying through his teeth, what is going to follow? Not what he says, but what he does. So act the word. This is extremely important. Vision first, please.
Vision.
Yeah, start from vision. Well, these are hiccups, but I'm sure you can get. Can I have the vision, please? Yeah. The vision of the group is to be acclaimed for integrity, professionalism, and excellence. These are words, you have to act the words. The mission of the group will be to be the best of, to be the best of the breed across group verticals. Today we are not just one hotel management group. You have bakery, there are many other verticals. So our aim is to be the best in the class player for whichever venture that we undertake. That would be the mission. And we come to the values. These are internal values of the group to instill social commitment, self-esteem, aspiration, and leadership. Please practice these before you preach the same to your students. Thank you all, but please remember to add the words. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Now, exactly, we're going to hand over the responsibilities. We know our responsibilities.